Okay, we've seen that whole grains actually extend lifespan. 3 servings is the goal. How exactly would this occur? Here's the mechanism. There's a lot of fiber in whole grains, and it's probably the greatest source of fiber in the standard diet. Fiber has a plethora of health benefits. When we eat a meal that's high in fiber, fiber takes longer to break down. That means we don't experience a rapid rise in blood sugar. When we don't get a rapid rise in blood sugar, it means we don't get a rapid rise in insulin. If we don't get a rapid rise in insulin, it means that we're able to burn the calories we ingest. Insulin otherwise tells fat cells to store whatever we eat as fat. So if we can avoid blood sugar spikes, insulin is never released, we can burn the fuel we eat as energy instead of storing it as fat. Having high fiber meals leads to less elevations in blood sugar after the meal. This will in turn reduce risk of obesity. The other benefit of this, besides preventing obesity, is that with repeated spikes in insulin from a refined grain diet, you become insulin resistant, which means that the body no longer responds to insulin. The pancreas has to produce more and more of it for it to have its effect, and then you finally become insulin resistant, and that is how diabetes develops. The fiber, by moderating the blood sugar rise after meals, therefore prevents diabetes. As if that wasn't enough, fiber can also lower blood pressure. Fiber lowers LDL cholesterol as well. In the colon, the body will reabsorb bile acids. And bile acids are building blocks for LDL cholesterol. What fiber does is it binds to the bile acids so that the bile acids are excreted in the stool rather than being reabsorbed. That means that the bile acids are not available to make LDL cholesterol. And lowering LDL cholesterol lowers risk for heart disease. Fiber also results in mechanical clearance of particles of food in our gut. Some of these particles are damaged cells, which can otherwise cause havoc in our bodies. And some of these cells are carcinogens in the food we eat. So this will lower the risk of gastrointestinal cancer by increasing fiber, increasing gut motility, and the removal of carcinogens and damaged cells from the body. And finally, whole grains have been shown to decrease inflammation. Inflammation is a common pathway for most chronic diseases.